of leads. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Guy Atchley.
And I'm Jennifer Waddell. As we mentioned, now 17 days into the search for Isabel Celis, here's what we know at this point. Tucson police say her father called 911 April 21st at 8:14 a.m. to report she was missing from her bedroom. On the first day, Tucson police say about 200 plus law enforcement officers were involved in the search. As of today, about 20 plus on the case. There have been more than 900 tips so far, but so far no sign of Isabel. Tucson police are holding news conferences only twice this week, one tomorrow and one Thursday. And it also would appear that volunteers are not quite as active today. The volunteer tent at Broadway and Craycroft was empty this morning. It's usually staffed with some volunteers. One woman stopped by to drop off her jar of cash donations, but no one was there to collect.
How long do you think people will continue to do things like collect money or volunteer?
I don't know, because, you know, I don't know. Because, you know, it's almost 2 weeks now. And so I feel very sad, and I pray for her.
A small group of volunteers was out yesterday posting flyers. So far, they have put up more than 120,000 flyers.
While there isn't anything new to report involving the case itself, we are seeing something new when it comes to public interest. 9 on Your Side's Tammy Vo in the newsroom to explain.
Well, Guy, we went to find out if people are still as interested in this case now as they were 2 weeks ago and how that could affect the investigation.
Jerry Bob's on Broadway.
Have a good day. Thank you.
The kind of place where front page news always makes the breakfast table. People like Jane Gilmore still have their theories.
It just seems really strange that somebody would go in through a window that didn't already know the family and know that the child was actually there.
But talk of what happened to Isabel isn't what it used to be. Just ask the Flynns here today with their granddaughters.
Today I went to the doctor's, and even in the doctor's office, you know, you see the poster and you see the banners and stuff, but that's all, it's not on like every hour like they had it before. We were just speaking about it, right? That, you know, it's like dwindled down.
Partly, she says, because there haven't been any big breaks in the case, and media coverage has also dropped off. Husband Larry's theory, that could be a good thing.
If she's local in town, somebody has her local, and they, you know, they're going to keep her hidden. Wherever they have her hidden, they're going to keep her hidden. But once the news flash goes off and everything calms down, they'll feel more freer to move her somewhere, take her somewhere, and then have more of a chance to spot her.
But Jane says, sadly, she's seen cases like this before. She predicts 2 weeks before it fizzles away.
You hear about it so much in the first month, and then there's never even any update in the months to come. It's like nothing. Like you wonder, well, gee, what have they ever found this child, or are they really doing anything anymore about this missing child? Because it just sort of stops.
Less public interest, of course, can mean fewer tips for police, and they still need all the credible tips they can get. While there was no news briefing today, again, the next scheduled one is scheduled for tomorrow at 2 p.m., and we will be there. Tammy Vo, KGUN-9 on your side.
Tammy, thank you.